The future is bright for Ford fans. With cutting-edge designs, advanced technology, and a renewed focus on efficiency, Ford's lineup for 2024 and 2025 promises to deliver some of the most captivating and innovative vehicles the company has ever produced. From rugged trucks to electric SUVs, the next few years will bring exciting new additions across Ford's model range. In the land of midsize pickups, the 2024 Ford Ranger is getting ready to step into the spotlight, gearing up for a showdown against its tough rivals like the Chevy Colorado, Toyota Tacoma, GMC Canyon, and Nissan Frontier. Now, you might be curious if the 2024 Ranger is worth all the excitement. Well, it's more than just a fresh look, it's a whole new journey. The 2024 Ranger is bringing some big changes in its design, taking inspiration from its bigger sibling, the F-150. One significant shift is that it's going all in with the crew cab body style, saying goodbye to the two different body styles it used to have. Every model will come with the Super Crew Cab setup, which means 4 doors and room for 5 passengers. Inside the cabin is getting a makeover, with a high-tech infotainment system that stands tall, similar to what you'd find in the fancier Ford Edge trims. Those physical buttons and controls are now digital, seamlessly integrated into the truck's infotainment system. Under the hood, there's 3 exciting options. The base 2.3-liter Turbo 3 engine packs a punch with 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. If you're looking for more power, there's the twin turbocharged 2.7-liter V6, powered by the Bronco and F-150, which boasts 315 horsepower and a robust 400 pound-feet of torque. And for the off-road adventurers, the Ranger Raptors have a 3-liter Turbo 6 engine, flexing some serious muscle with 405 horsepower and a whopping 430 pound-feet of torque, straight from the Bronco Raptors playbook. No matter which engine you choose, it teams up smoothly with a 10-speed automatic transmission. There are some standout features too, like the single crew cab short bed setup, stylish vertical LED headlights, and nifty built-in bed steps available on the fancier trim models. For tech enthusiasts, there's even an option for a massive 12.4-inch vertical screen. And let's not forget about the new 315 horsepower 2.7-liter V6 engine, ready to take your driving experience to a whole new level. As Ford steers towards an electrifying future, there's an exciting twist in the story. The launch of a crossover EV named Explorer, but with a European twist. This unique vehicle is exclusively designed for the European market. While we're still waiting for all the technical details, one thing is crystal clear. The Europe-only Explorer EV is something entirely new. It doesn't share any common features with its North American midsize Explorer SUV cousin. Instead, it takes on the form of a more compact crossover, drawing its foundation from Volkswagen's MEB architecture. Now, let's highlight some key features that make this electric wonder stand out. Charging up this vehicle promises to be a breeze, with an impressive ability to charge from 10 to 80% in just 25 minutes. This kind of efficiency keeps you on the road, not tethered to the charging station. Remember, this model is exclusively for our friends across the Atlantic in Europe, giving it a unique charm. What's inside it is just as important, and Ford aims to make a lasting impression. The EV will feature a spacious 14.6-inch vertically inclined touchscreen. The EV will feature a spacious 14.6-inch vertically inclined screen, offering a cutting-edge interface for both drivers and passengers. With options for both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive versions, this EV is ready to cater to various driving preferences. To add a futuristic touch to your driving experience, a digital instrument cluster is also part of the package. In a strategic move, Ford plans to manufacture this exciting EV right in Cologne, Germany. As for the price, it's expected to be around $48,000 US, making it a competitive choice in the ever-growing electric vehicle market. Ford's European adventure with the Explorer EV is one to watch closely. Throughout its rich history, the Mustang has always been Ford's stylish icon, constantly reinventing itself with various special editions. As it prepares to mark its 60th anniversary next April, the 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse makes a bold entrance. As the first model of the 7th generation of Ford Mustangs, the 2024 version brings some subtle changes while staying true to its roots. Ford reveals that nearly every part of the 2024 Mustang's body has been redesigned, except for the roof and front pillars. Following in the footsteps of iconic models like the Cobra, Boss 302, and Mach 1, the all-new Ford Mustang Dark Horse is a track-ready evolution of the Mustang GT. Under its muscular hood lies a 5-liter V8 engine, delivering an impressive 500 horsepower and 418 pound-feet of torque. What sets it apart even further is the inclusion of a Tremec TR3160 manual 6-speed transmission, setting it apart from the GT's MT82 6-speed manual transmission. To ensure grip and traction, 19-inch Pirelli P0 PZ4 tires come standard on all Dark Horse models. But for those seeking ultimate track performance, the option to equip Pirelli P0 Trofeo RS track tires is on the table. Let's not forget the outstanding features that make the Dark Horse shine. While the Pirelli P0 Trofeo RS track tires and a Brembo brake system, this Mustang is ready for some serious track action. A 4th generation 5-liter TI VCT V8 engine roars to life, promising thrilling power at your fingertips. And for tech-savvy drivers, a remote rev function adds convenience and style to your driving experience. The 2024 Mustang Dark Horse is poised to continue the Mustang legacy into its 7th generation, embodying the spirit of a true American classic while embracing the future of automotive performance. When Ford unveiled the 2025 Mustang GT-D with a daring price tag of $300,000, it turned heads in the supercar community. The message was crystal clear. This Mustang was here to surpass even the most dedicated racing Mustangs on the track, armed with some seriously impressive tech. What made it even more intriguing was Ford's decision to keep the engine right where it's always been, bucking the trend of a mid-engine layout. Instead, it was a direct challenge to the high-priced European supercars, as Ford aimed to reclaim its global reputation for performance and speed. They waved goodbye to the Gen 4 Coyote V8 in favor of a modified version of the supercharged 5.2-liter V8, boasting an estimated 800 horsepower just waiting to be unleashed. But it wasn't just the engine that got a makeover. The front suspension went through a transformation, ditching the typical stock car struts and making way for an unequal length control arm setup. This change eliminated fixed ride heights and spring rates, opening the door for engineers to create a top-tier coilover shock system. This system featured a Multimatic DSSV spool valve damper with full electronic control and not just one, but 2 coil springs. Things got even more fascinating at the rear, where they created a whole new world to accommodate the rear-mounted transaxle. A complex multi-leak system came into play, involving lower semi-trailing arms and an array of lateral and diagonal links to locate the hub carrier on each side. Push rods and rocker arms then transitioned motion to a pair of slightly angled coilover shock units positioned above the transaxle. This mirrored the dual spring setup found at the front and formed an X-shaped view from the rear. But the innovation didn't stop there. Unlike race cars that are stuck with a single aerodynamic setup during a race, this street-legal marvel allowed for customization. Drivers could fine-tune maximum downforce for corners or minimize drag for blazing straight-line speed. Hydraulic flaps in the front, working in harmony with underbody aerodynamic panels, kept the front end firmly planted on the road. At the rear, the upper flap deftly adjusted between maximum downforce and minimum drag in a matter of milliseconds. Lowering the ride height also played a role in reducing drag. By bidding farewell to the rear seat, they freed up space for cargo, a precious commodity in a high-performance vehicle. In this rear area, an assortment of components found their place, including the transaxle, a robust titanium variable restriction muffler, inactive rear suspension setup, and, importantly, the radiator responsible for cooling the transaxle. This radiator ingeniously drew in air from the rear window, channeled it through scoops, and then directed it through the vent panels situated between the tail lamps. In the world of supercars, the 2025 Mustang GT-D was nothing short of a bold statement. It was backed by cutting-edge technology and a price tag that matched its ambitions. It was Ford's way of proving that innovation could thrive within the confines of a beloved classic, all while setting its sights on the elite realm of high-performance automobiles. During Ford's recent Investor Day, the company unveiled its ambitious roadmap for the future. CEO Jim Farley made a significant announcement, revealing plans for a forthcoming 3-row EV crossover. This marked a departure from the crowded field of 2-row crossovers in the electric vehicle market, as Ford shifted its focus toward a less competitive arena. Farley emphasized that the 3-row electric crossover segment remains relatively unexplored, with only the Kia EV9 in the horizon, making it a unique opportunity for Ford. Providing further insights, Doug Field, Ford's Chief Advanced Product Development and Technology Officer, shared that this crossover, comparable in size to the Ford Explorer, would be manufactured at the Oakville, Ontario plant. What's truly impressive is its estimated 350-mile range, perfect for family road trips. Ford is aiming for a cruising range of 300 miles and the ability to add 150 miles in just 10 minutes of DC fast charging, ensuring convenience for EV owners. Ford's commitment to efficiency doesn't stop at the powertrain. It extends to the wheels, all in a bid to maximize the impressive range. Early glimpses of the vehicle revealed a well-thought-out seating arrangement, including the elevation of the 3rd row to provide comfortable travel for up to 7 passengers. This strategic entry into the 3-row EV crossover market forms a crucial part of Ford's plan to revamp its previously unprofitable EV division, which had accrued substantial losses, reaching $722 million by early 2023. By targeting popular yet undeserved segments like this, Ford hopes to leave its EV financial challenges behind and steer towards a more prosperous electric future. This SUV with a remarkable 350-mile range is set to redefine family travel. Ford's commitment to efficiency and innovation is steering them towards a brighter EV future. So what are your thoughts on Ford's electrifying journey? Shower your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join our passionate community.